Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to remove a person in Affinity Photo. By the end, you'll be able to quickly clean up a photo by isolating and removing an unwanted subject while keeping the background looking natural. This technique can be really useful for travel photos, street photography, product shots, or any image where someone in the background is distracting from the main subject. First, get your workspace ready so you can focus on the edit without distractions. Have your photo handy, and make sure you're working on a standard pixel layer rather than a text or adjustment layer. If you like to work safely, consider duplicating your layer so you can compare before and after as you go. Keeping an untouched copy is also helpful if you need to restart a difficult section without affecting the original image. Next, open your image and click Pixel View at the top, sometimes referred to as the pixel persona. This tells Affinity Photo you want to perform direct pixel editing, which unlocks the tools designed for precise cutouts and retouching. If the image looks small, zoom in to a comfortable level so edges are easy to see. Accuracy here saves time later. For areas with hair, fingers, clothing edges, or detailed backgrounds, zooming in closer can help you create a much cleaner selection. Now, choose the Brush Selection tool on the left toolbar. This tool lets you paint a selection as if you're brushing on a mask. Before you start, adjust the brush size and softness on the context toolbar so it fits the scale of your subject. A slightly soft edge helps blend transitions, while a brush just larger than fine details keeps you from overreaching. You can change the brush size as you work, using a larger brush for the center of the person and a smaller one around detailed edges. Paint over the person you want to remove. If you grab too much background, switch the tool to subtract and paint it back out. Work methodically around hair, hands, and contact shadows at the feet to avoid halos. Don't rush this part, because a cleaner selection usually gives Affinity Photo better information to work with when rebuilding the missing background. Pay special attention to areas where the person overlaps strong lines, patterns, or objects. With the person cleanly selected, press Delete. Affinity Photo analyzes surrounding pixels and fills the removed area to match the neighboring texture and lighting. If you notice odd smears or repeated patterns, press Undo, refine the selection at tricky edges, and try again. It often helps to slightly include the shadow or fringe around the subject so the fill has enough context to rebuild the background convincingly. Backgrounds with simple textures, such as skies, walls, grass, or pavement, are usually easier to reconstruct, while detailed architecture or repeating patterns may need a little more refinement. That's it. Your person is gone, and the background is reconstructed. Review the result at both 100% and fit to screen to confirm it looks natural, and you're done. At 100%, look closely for repeated textures, blurry patches, or leftover edges, then zoom back out to make sure the edit blends naturally with the full photo. If everything looks seamless at both views, you've got a clean removal that's ready to save or export.